Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. What is going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Thank you for everybody being in here. Let me go ahead and hit y'all with Randy. Thank you for, you know what? I'm going to wait till everybody come in. Thank you for all being in here. Today is Thursday, October 12th. The time is now 7:30 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. That is Eastern Standard Time. Thank you again for all being in here. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, right there on the screen. Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. General housekeeping. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal, Super Chats open, Super Stickers open. Donate to the channel if you want to help it grow. If not, that's cool. I'm going to keep on cooking. But take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free. If I'm coming down your timeline, you're a new viewer, not necessarily a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Consider hitting it for me. If I got to earn your subscription, I respect that as well. Again, I'm going to keep on cooking. So you might as well go ahead and hit it. Hit the like and the subscribe button, especially that like button. It does help me stay in the algorithm with this type of content. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Appreciate everybody being in here. Got a couple people watching. Going to go ahead and hit you with Randy. Give yourselves a round of applause.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
bring it back on me. Thank you again. Let me go ahead and slide over to the comments. Brother Malika in this thing says salutations to all. Thank you for being in here, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Miss Chantel Simone in this thing. What's going on, sis? I appreciate you stopping in.
You go, girl.
Big time celeb in the house tonight. Aaron J, what's going on, good brother?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Man, it is so many layers and levels to this thing right here. Y'all see the thumbnail. You see the title. Y'all know what time it is. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Also in the subtitle, not the title on the thumbnail, but the title itself for the video. We can't stop women from lying, bro. So again, while I'm talking about women, as always, I'm talking to the men. Let me switch something up because this is lagging a little bit on my end and I don't like it. So I'm going to have to close that and we're going to close this as well. Bring this back over. Hopefully that adjusts some things. Things get a little bit smoother. Mo on the go done already dropped $2 super chat. Let me go ahead and catch that. She says that is for Auntie Sean. Yes, big announcement. Y'all know Auntie had got sick. We haven't seen her in the chat, but I verbally talked to her the other day. She was still talking shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
So Auntie Sean from the Shy, we love you. We miss you. Get well. Can't wait to get you back in here. But y'all, for the audience that know, I did talk to Auntie. She is doing well. She's doing okay-ish. I just know her voice. So she sounded like she was a little bit tired, but she's getting better. Like I said, she was still talking shit, so I know she's gonna be all right. Mo dropped that $2 super chat for Auntie, so y'all know what time it is.
These last $2.
I appreciate that, Mo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get back to some of the comments. DG in the building. Thank you for being in here, good brother. Yes, we're getting ready to cook tonight. But like I was saying, brothers, we cannot stop women from lying. I'm not saying all. Y'all know how I do over here, though. I am saying the majority. It's a lot of women. It's just par for the course for them. Telling a lie and keeping it running and telling a lie on top of that lie to keep it running is nothing to them. This is going to span across age groups, across races. It's just kind of what they do, man. It is what it is. So, brothers, you got to be extra careful on how you're moving and who you're moving with and the things that you're doing out here. That doesn't just include, like I always say, that's not just your romantic relationships. That comes down to your family members too. Because a lot of brothers get caught up in a lot of shit. Again, this whole protect black women at all costs, no matter what. all that stuff that we always hear. Your cousin can lie on another dude. Your sister can lie on another dude. Have you wrapped up in some shit? Sometimes when women got these grown ass son husbands, guess what? She lies about Mr. Willie putting his hands on her, and the son go over there, fuck Mr. Willie up. Mr. Willie have a heart attack, and now the son in jail for the rest of his life because mama was just simply mad. So be cautious when you're dealing with women in any capacity, whether it's on the job, romantic relationships, or your family. Pay attention to body language, how they talk, how they conduct themselves when nothing's really wrong. When you know nothing's really wrong, pay attention to those things so you be able to read and gauge whether or not she is or isn't telling the truth. Another issue, a lot of times fathers get caught up because their daughter chose to tell a lie on some dude or some boy at school. We just have this thing built in us, this simp chip. Give a damn how big of an alpha you are. When it come down to grandmama, mama, old lady, and daughter, we tend to cut a damn fool. You want to throw on a cape, go up to the school, go up to the job, and fuck somebody up. Had situations on my job where the woman is creeping with somebody at the job, and the ex and the boyfriend or the husband or whatever will pull up at our job. This shit ain't a game, bro. So we're gonna get into the series of these women that's out here lying, and they're lying in different capacities. That's the crazy thing.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
They all lying for different reasons. I mean, boil it down to the same reason. Their fucking ego and to get something that they want. But in different situations, like the lies are different, but they're all lies.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid!
So before I get back over to the comments, matter of fact, let me get over to the comments first before we get to rolling. Where we at? Seen a couple people sneak in here. CDT in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says peace and blessings, everybody. Hell Kells in the building. Salute, brother. Roll Tide. We're gonna have to step up our damn recruiting game, but Roll Tide. BT stepped in here. He says, look. It's like you can read me, BT. You drop those things as the inside joke, and I got to read what type of post you made because I don't got YouTube open tonight because it was causing some type of lag. So BT with the $3 super sticker says, peer character punching the air with fist and bump written on his knuckles. Salute to you too, good brother. Thank you for being in here. Let me go ahead. Let me hit you with this.
These last $2.
And I think I got one more to add up $3.
We got $1. We got $1. We got $1. Hey.
I appreciate that $3 super sticker, good brother. Let's keep on going. Gail at Night says, please be sure to click the like button. Yes, ma'am. And y'all do me a favor. Surprise, surprise.
You go, girl!
Gail is an extraordinary moderator, but we were talking earlier. She also makes content. I know a lot of y'all may not realize that because she's always in everybody's chat. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere. Gail makes content. So go subscribe to Gail's channel. We had a heart-to-heart today, had a good talk. I think she's getting ready to start cranking up some content, slow but surely, but more than what she's been doing. I'm not telling any tales out of school. We're going to keep that in-house, but she's going to be coming with some more content. And again, I'm using a couple of her videos tonight. So salute to Gail at Night.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Y'all make sure y'all go sub. Gail, go ahead and drop your link. Like everybody else, y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links. Let me keep on going. JC in the building. He says, my brother ear hustling and writing. Yes, sir. Get it done, brother. I appreciate it. Hope I can inspire something. Malika says, always ask questions and vet. If their story sounds fishy, give the side eye and walk away. And he's talking about your family, the women you deal with and love on a daily basis, because that's who we usually get caught up. It's sometimes, a lot of times rather, it's not the woman that you're dealing with romantically. It is your family members. It's a couple of brothers sitting behind the wall right now because of a cousin, because of a sister, because of mom, whatever female in your family that you call yourself protecting. He's sitting down for a long, long time off of her word. Let's keep on going. Smoker Talk in the building. Be More in the building says, what's up, y'all? Ninja watching, editing videos. Shout out to G.R.O.W.T.H with Kofa. Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Salute to you guys. Y'all keep on cooking over there too. I'm trying to get to that damn 10,000 mark like y'all. There go Gail channel. Y'all make sure y'all go sub. She does great content. We're gonna see it tonight. RBN in the building. What's going on, good brother?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Rolling. Gail says thank you. Always, sis. I got you. She says you might want to check my community tab. Oh yeah, y'all go do that too. It's a whole thing right now. But yeah, go check that out. But we're gonna keep on rolling, man. But before we get into the first video, this web of lies, ladies, tonight's y'all night. Y'all gotta hold this L.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
Bring it back on me, I think. Bam, there we go. Button got stuck. Okay, so y'all know who we gotta start with. We're gonna start with Miss Carly Russell. She was arrested, released, now convicted. Let me keep on scrolling. Hold on, let me make sure I got everybody. I think I scrolled back up on accident. Bam. All right, there we go. You know what, RB. The letter L, yes, sir. But we're gonna get started, cranked up with Miss One Carly Russell. Alabama, we gotta hold this L. Let's go.
All eyes in Hoover on Carly Russell today, her case drawing the attention of the nation. Russell is accused of faking her own kidnapping earlier this year. At one point saying that she was kept by a man and a woman for a full day before she escaped and returned home. After several days of investigating, police decided to charge her with 2 misdemeanors. Our WVTM 13's Lisa Crane is in Hoover for us this evening. Lisa, Russell found guilty today, but she since appealed, and she did so for a reason.
Yeah, what happened today is called a stipulated appeal. So the defense decided to forego this municipal trial and skip directly to the appeal up to the circuit court. Now, our cameras were here several hours ago and caught images of Carly Russell entering Hoover Municipal Court with her family. The whole procedure relatively quick once things got.
Let me pause this real quick. Now, notice she has an attorney. She's walking in with her. Family. Again, like I always say, women can get away with shit like this. Bum ass dudes can get away with shit like this. We ain't got to bring race into it, but we know white folks can get away with it and all that. Everybody but a solid black man. It's so many brothers that I know that are either going through some type of family court, child support court, or may have just got caught up in some shit on a humbug where he had a warrant from literally years ago that he didn't know about, a speeding ticket or something. And he's struggling like hell to get an attorney, a legit attorney, not just a public defender. No shots at public defenders. I've met some good ones as I've been a paralegal over the last 15 years. But good brothers are usually struggling. This is why I want to point these things out. While we're trying to take care of everybody else, whether it's family members, friends, while you're looking out for everybody else, what I'm saying is, brothers, don't forget to look out for yourself. Have a little extra stash just in case you get caught up. Call it a caught up fund. You forgot about that ticket, because I know I did. I just paid one that I got back in the summer. Thank God they didn't have nothing else in the system, because I left it there for months on end because I legitimately forgot about the ticket, because it wasn't that much. It wasn't like, oh, I got to pay it now, but I forgot about it. Little things like those can turn into big things. But I just want to point that out. Her family's still riding beside her, right? And usually we see this type of stuff when dudes have done some type of criminal act. But a lot of cats, appreciate that, RBN. I appreciate that, good brother. I'll get to it in a second. But it's a lot of brothers that are doing the right thing and just simply get caught up and don't have any extra stash for themselves and really don't get the love and support that a lot of these sisters get when they done blatantly did some shit, as we're getting ready to see in a second. Let me slide over here and go ahead and catch Real Bravado's $10 super chat. He says, oh, no question, no comment, just the love of the game, as TLA says. So for those that come in like that, I just want to give all praise due.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Bravado, I would hit you with the 5 on the drop, but I got hit with a copyright claim the last time I used that drop. So I'm gonna have to chop that 5 seconds down to like 2 or 3 seconds because it's still hitting the algorithm. So just play it in your mind, brother. You know what I dropped on you, that 5 on it 2 times. I appreciate you. That equals 10. But last time I played 5 on it, I got hit with a copyright claim. Not a strike. Channel still good, but copyright claim. So I had to request review. So that's going to be a while, but I appreciate that, good brother. But I just wanted to give y'all that tidbit. Getting back to the video, let's keep on listening and see what Carly's attorney has to say.
Started during that procedure, Carly had to stand in front of the judge and enter a plea. She pleaded not guilty to lying to police and falsely reporting an incident. Those are.
I had to stop her one more goddamn time. She pleaded not guilty to lying.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's keep going.
The only 2 words she said, not guilty. She was wringing her hands behind her back the entire time, clearly very nervous.
Nervous is.
She pled not guilty. They convicted her, Chantel. They got her. But again, just 2 baby misdemeanors. Let's keep on going.
Anyone that go before a judge, municipal court, circuit court, but I think she understands what has happened. She has apologized. I know you all said not through me, but that's not good enough. But she has apologized for what transpired. I don't want her to have any type of breakdown or anything of that nature. So we're handling her with kid gloves and trying to make sure her mental state is just fine.
Yeah, Lisa, she was found guilty today. Explain that.
Before she get going, I want to flesh that out. You heard what the lawyer said. I don't want her to have any type of mental breakdown. We're going to handle her with kid gloves. Like, they take care of women that lie, as we'll see as we go through the night. I know he's her attorney. Yes, she apologized. She did the right thing as the convicted to talk through her attorney and keep her mouth shut finally, because lying is what got her into this mess. But they did find her guilty, but it's only 2 misdemeanors. I think they're going to hit her with a fine and maybe a year in jail. But let's let this wrap up.
Yeah, so the judge made that procedural move to declare and find her guilty now, because without a verdict, the case cannot be appealed and therefore move up to the circuit court judge. He did not hear evidence in the case, though. He simply made the ruling to the appeal, so that appeal can.
I want y'all to look at this, man. The sentencing recommendations: 1 year in jail, $1,700. How much manpower was used in looking for this woman? How much? Appreciate that, JC. I got you in a second. How much manpower? How many people were placed on this case where others were denied overtime because money was being poured into looking for her? And as it was said here when the story first broke, how many times are Black women coming up missing throughout the country? And we've been bitching, complaining, protesting, cutting a damn fool that they are not being shown on mainstream media to include our children. America don't give a fuck about Black children missing, but this the one time we get some attention, our women get some attention, and it's a goddamn lie.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
And all the manpower, all the money that was burned, $1,700. $1,700. But we need to handle her with kid gloves because we don't want her to have a mental breakdown. Let's keep going.
Actually kick in. Now, the sentence recommendation on those charges was 6 months in jail on each of the misdemeanor charges, so a year in jail and a fine of about $1,700. The city is also asking, though, for about $18,000 in restitution for the search efforts. Her attorney indicated that they found that number fair, but really what they had a problem with is that jail time for misdemeanors for a person, Carly, who has no previous criminal record.
So they did hit her with $18,000 for the manpower that was burned. Lord, let's keep on going. I jumped the gun.
Live in Hoover, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.
Bring it back on me, man. Still, imagine how much more money was actually burned. All that, man, that's a lot. So we're talking federal, state, local law enforcement, and still a $1,700 restitution and then $18,000 on top. They're getting ready to waive that shit. She's not going to do a whole year in jail. As big as this case was, the fact that she's going to have to sit down for a little while. And again, this is in Alabama. I highly doubt she do anything. Remember, I told you my crazy ass ex burned down her crazy ass ex's 2 houses. She did 2 months in jail.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
In the great state of Alabama. They hit her with 10. They gave her 2 years in the state pen, 8 to serve on paper, and she only did 2 months. That's my personal ex case that I know about. She's walking around free right now. She just got sentenced in May, did 2 months. They let her go in July. You think Carly getting ready to go to jail? Let me get to y'all comments, man. Where we at? JT Coin Rings in the building. What's going on, good brother? Oh, JT Coin Rings and JT from the Bay also in here. So for both JTs, I got both of y'all.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Brother Malika says, simple ass hyena. There's the best way to put that. Bravado, I got your $10 super chat, brother. I appreciate it. And look. Joseph Town says, oh, lying ass bitch. This is crazy, bro. This is literally like a 2.5, 3 hour drive for me where she say she saw this damn baby. You all the way out in fucking California, bro, and know about this case. This shit made national news. The one time we get some attention, a black woman's lying and get caught lying, a big stupid ass lie.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Let's keep on going. Mo says, greedy for attention. That's something me and Gail were talking about earlier. The amount of clout searching that a lot of people are doing nowadays is ridiculous. JC's Joseph Townsend, JT says, don't her parents have money though? That's why I said it's a slap on the wrist. She ain't getting no punishment for real. And I started off with that because she was actually convicted of something. Remember, brothers was saying, oh, they need to start locking these women up. They need to start arresting these women and things like that. This is what we get. She was arrested, released, and she was convicted. Brothers, finish out that statement. Context matters. We got to watch what we say. We done got what we asked for. They need to start doing what? Arresting and charging these women. She had. They need to lock her up. She got hit with a year that she ain't finna do.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Anybody in the chat want to bet me? Let me know. She ain't finna sit down. Let's keep on going. Malika says facts. Chantel had asked that question, not guilty. No, they found her guilty, but she pleaded not guilty. Trifling heifer. Let's keep on going. JC says, oh, that was here's his $2 super chat. I got you.
These last $2. Last $2.
JC says, leave Carly alone. JC, you got to explain that to me, brother. I told you we were going to take care of that tonight, man. I don't know why in the hell you feel bad for this girl. I said I was going to help you out, try to figure it out, man. Does she remind you of your niece or something, or a family member, somebody you used to work with? Let me know in the chat, bro. This is very confusing me. I don't know why you feel bad for her. She blatantly got caught lying. Let's keep on going. BT in the building. What's going on, good bro?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Broker Tradition says she low-key looked good in her mugshot. Now she just fell off that quick. No, sir.
No.
You can keep Carly. Let's keep on going. Yep, hit the like button. Thank you, Gail. JT says, with kid gloves, she a grown-ass woman.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
This is disgusting behavior indeed. Look, Gail, same thing. Kid glove is the reason she is where she at today. Exactly. Keep on going. Mo says 16 watching, 12 likes. We good on that. We got 17 watching now, 11 likes. Y'all go ahead, but maybe it goes up slower on my end. Let's keep on going. Pause. Malika says, Kofa, if she found guilty and apologized, why is she claiming not guilty? Females like her are cautionary tales and proof of their selfish, self-entitled, and narcissistic actions need to be avoided.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
JT says 2 months for burning 2 houses. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. I don't know. You may not have been here for when I was rehashing that story. By the grace of God, it wasn't mine. Thank God. Allahu Akbar. It wasn't my house. It was her. It was a case she had before we had linked back up again that I didn't know about until after. That's a whole nother story, man. You gotta go back and catch that live. But yeah, she burned down 2 houses and got 2 months and got convicted. That's the crazy part. Got convicted of first-degree arson. This shit's supposed to carry 10 years at the least. They hit her with the 10, gave her 2, 8 on paper, sat down 2 months. Can't make this shit up. And they wonder why brothers be on here talking the shit we talking. I'm gonna start this another thing I gotta do next week. I gotta address so many men coming out speaking against other men in the red pill manosphere space. I gotta do another goddamn dick police show. Where my damn button at? I gotta do another goddamn dick police show.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Because there's so many bitch ass men want to run out there and run their damn mouth and take little shots. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not big on calling another man bitch or a sucker, nothing like, but there's so many of them out there that got their own microphone, passport bros, brothers in the red pill, men online, period. We hate women, we're suckers, that whole list of things. So they don't mind calling names, so Kofa don't mind calling names. I'm just meeting y'all where y'all at. But that's more than likely next week. Let's keep on going. JT says that ish was all over Twitter and black women been quiet as fuck.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Now they need to get that brick lady. Right on time, brother.
But wait, it gets worse.
Give me a second. RBN says hotter than fish grease. Yes, sir. We're going to keep on rolling. RBN also says, yes, these sucker ass dudes. It's plenty of them. Let me see. Sergeant 144. I'm not sure if I recognize your name if you've been in here before, brother, but if you haven't, welcome. Thank you for being in here.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Speaking of the brick lady.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Guess she was in a bind. So let's look at this. This is once again thanks to the super sleuthing of G.R.O.W.T.H. Go follow her channel. We had this discussion. She actually sent, I'm playing them a little bit out of order. She sent me this the day after the next video, but she wanted to add it in her video. She did a video on Roto. We getting ready to react to it now, but she sent me this the day after. So let's go ahead and get into this. Make sure y'all subscribe to G.R.O.W.T.H. Appreciate you again, sis. Appreciate you being in here. Let's go. This is Rhoda's, Gail, correct me if I'm wrong, her IG or either her Facebook, one of them. She says, because, you know, they booted her ass off TikTok or she deleted the shit. Whatever, trifling that. Where my goddamn button?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Bring it back. My bad. Hit the wrong button. But this is her at the Shake Club. Damn, I love strippers so much. Damn, I love strippers so much. I dance for them. This is Gail's comment. With a head injury, a concussion. Y'all remember she said she got hit with that damn brick and she had a concussion. And I don't know about you, but I played sports. I've seen guys get an actual concussion and they're scared to get back either on the football field, even with a helmet, or they're scared to get back on the basketball court because there is no protection. But fact is, they're scared to get back on the court or the field and get hit in the head because they had a what? A fucking concussion. Not Rhoda, though. That's her doing a handstand on her head, dancing for the dancers. This is her again. Back outside. Stack of ones. This y'all GoFundMe. This y'all GoFundMe money right here. But as Broker Traditions told me by way of Mama Lex, if you give a bum $1, it's on them if they go buy drugs. So for all the people out there that were donating to Rhoda and giving her money and her GoFundMe just off of her word and her superb acting, this is where your money going. Let's keep on going. He tatted up. Shawty eating lamb chop. Late night work session. She's officially on her second week back to work. I'm really proud of myself. They really tried to take me out, y'all. They tried to take her out. No description of the dude or a half-ass description, one that doesn't match. She's sitting in there crying in the hospital. She outside recording herself instead of calling the fucking police, but they really tried to take her out.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's keep on going. They're going to lamb chop. I'm going to read Gail's comment. Look at what y'all are putting this single black mother, queer, Muslim, lesbian, refugee, disabled woman through. Laugh out loud.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Y'all out here got Rhoda struggling, eating lamb chops at the strip club. I told y'all I used to work on bank trucks. When you see a stack, whatever denomination you see, that's in thousands. When it's wrapped in that paper like that, so that those ones with that paper around it, that was $1,000. Ones is 1,000. If it was a 5, it would have been 5,000. That was $1,000. That was just one band you saw, right? So she in the club throwing this damn money from scheming and fucking scamming. And we always got memes and jokes online about how our African brothers and sisters be scheming and fucking scamming. Everybody want to pick on Nigeria, but Ethiopians be on that shit too when they make it over here. And I love all my people, but let's call a RBN. Salute to that goddamn brother. Salute to him.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Let's call a thing a thing. Plain and fucking simple. So any other time we could hear all this talk about African scamming and doing this and that and everything under the fucking sun. But when it comes to this dizzy ass broad, then all of a sudden we need to have sympathy and give grace. And we weren't there. We don't know what happened. Appreciate that $2 super chat, Eric Jordan. I'm gonna get to it in just a second, bro. Let's keep on going with the video.
I was a caged animal last night. I had to come out! I act like a bitch that just had a baby. I was like, yo, I ain't been outside!
Bring that shit back on me. That laugh is infectious and not in a good way. Nasty bitch. Let me get back to y'all comments. We ain't done. We got another video from Gail in a second. Let me get back over here, scroll up to y'all comments. Let me see. JC says, I'll call a man a bitch if I'm ready to kick his ass. Malika says she is free to mess up because another man in the community and cause another man in the community more grief. Hyenas like her and the other effing strags are the new menaces to society. A little bit of a typo. Had to reread it. All good. EJ in the building. What's going on, good brother? I appreciate you being in here. Yep. I guess she was in a bind. He says, Nate, man, I'm trying to write. Look, bro, I told you I hope I can inspire your writing tonight through some of these jokes, but a lot of this seriousness, because this shit it is really not a joke, because it's men that are not making it behind a woman's words. And I'm low-key, now that I think about it, as I say that, I'm low-key grateful that Rhoda didn't start identifying anybody, because she could have misidentified somebody, and some guy that just looked like he fit the description may not have made it home. just off of her word, and probably not from the police. Some bitch ass dude in the damn community want to be a fucking white knight.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Antonio in the building, AR in the building. He says, salute to everyone. Appreciate you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Gail said, it has just been about a month. Shaking me. Yeah, it really has. A very quick month. Look, Mo, I hope you ain't sending no money, you know, in the name of the sisterhood, sis. Mo says, what the fuck? Yep. Gail says, all 185 pounds of her on her head that just got busted in with a brick. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. Mo says, good video. Big facts. Salute to Gail again. BT says, I was just about to say that. I'ma tell Lex you quoted her. Salute to Mama Lex. Tell her to get a new TV. Let's keep on going. Mike has bad knees, the greatest name in YouTube history. Appreciate you being in here, good brother. He says, are you trying to tell me she lied? I'm shocked. Shocked.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
EJ with that $2 super chat. He says, congratulations, sis. Played, yeah, congratulations, sis played y'all. Last $2.
These last $2. Last $2.
Oh, she is Somali? I am the captain now.
Got it!
Let's keep on going. Broken Traditions back at it. He says, I said on Gail's post, I don't want to be on her bass.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yeah, Gail had to talk to somebody today. And for those that have been around the YouTube streets a while, same thing I was telling her, we don't know that side of Gail. And in verbally conversing with Gail, I know that that's not Gail. But she had to address some things today. It's okay, Gail. You get a pass, sis. Keep on cooking like you normally do and supporting like you do, but start taking this information you sharing with everybody else. Make sure you lock and load and have your own ammo. But we already spoke about that. Gail says you have to repost your comment. I took it down and made it big at Broken Traditions. Brother Malika says this bitch is trifling as hell too. She needs to be put under the jail. That's why I started with Carly. Because guess what, brothers, we got what we asked for initially, but nothing's sticking yet. So we got to keep putting pressure on. That's why I wanted to kind of bring all these different lines together. So this is a woman that, Carly's a woman that lied about getting kidnapped. Y'all help me keep track. So Carly lied about getting kidnapped. Rhoda lied about being hit with a brick and is now out here just spending the money. People are still online arguing back and forth on whether or not it really happened or not, all the while she's lying in her damn pockets. So that's 2 we got so far. Let's keep on going with the comments, though. I need to acknowledge some people. For those new watching, new subscribing, I like to engage with my chat. So I try to go through most of the comments if I can, if I'm flowing with the show and, you know, I got time or whatever. But I like to engage with my chat. So if you're new here, make sure you hop in the chat. Make sure you drop a comment. I like to engage. I like to talk to y'all. Let me keep on going. Yeah, she said she's Somali. Bam, 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 bam. Yep, she need to be under the jail. Gail says, no, she did identify somebody. That's why I don't know why she hasn't been arrested for false accusation. She had his pic, name, job all over social media. Well, damn.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Mona D in the building says, hey, Kofa and everyone.
You go, girl!
Hans Doll says, there are many reasons why silicone sex dolls getting popular nowadays. Can you imagine how terrible women have to be to make this industry possible? Not really what we talk about tonight, but I kind of see your point. Let's keep on going. Gail addressed something. She says, I don't bother nobody, so it takes a lot for me to have to publicly address stuff with what she posted in her community tab. Especially with my own people. I can't stay quiet while she trashes my brand, though.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I ain't mad at you. Like I said, sorry for the typo, bro. I've been doing it too all week. I don't know why. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and keep rolling. We're going to get into this next Gayle at Night video, man. We're going to react to it. It's a pleasure having her in the chat. It was a pleasure talking to her. We talk off and on sometimes. She's busy, I'm busy, but we do get on the phone and verbally talk. Again, use social media to be social. Like me and Gayle was saying, we really don't know each other like that. But because we're cognizant that we don't know each other like that, we know we taking it slow, getting to know each other. Whereas some people, she apparently had to address, take things a little bit too far, too quick. But be social with each other on here. I love when y'all talking in the chat. I hope y'all are talking on the other side of the camera, emailing, maybe texting each other, different little things like that. You ain't got to be buddy. Ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody ate at nobody's mama table yet. We ain't got that far yet. But hopefully we build up to that. Let's keep on going, but let me get this super chat from EJ real quick. EJ with the $2 again. I swear to God, man, like Real Bravado said, bro, you be giving up the last $2 every damn $2.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
EJ with the $2 super chat says, sis needs to be cracked with a brick. Big facts.
These last $2.
Yeah, maybe she does need to get hit. But let's go ahead and get to this next video because, again,
Wait, it gets worse.
Let's keep on going.
Scammers get away with scamming because in most cases, those who defend them are louder than those who expose them. And
I got to run that back. I don't think y'all heard Gayle. So I told y'all, Gayle has the capability to be the next Pink Book Lessons. Gayle does her research. Some of this stuff you may have seen floating around YouTube is because she found it and sent it to somebody. Gayle does her research. So I had to tell her today, stop sharing everything. Keep some for yourself because this was a great video. So I got to run this back because I don't think y'all heard what she said at the top.
Scammers get away with scamming because in most cases, those who defend them are louder than those who expose them.
They get away because those that defend them are louder than those that expose them. So yeah, brothers out there, yes, real sisters out there, keep this shit going. Gayle, you get
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Now I'm gonna let it run a second.
And louder than their victims. After a while, it becomes exhausting trying to warn people or tell your story about how you got scammed. No matter how many receipts or how much proof you show, some people would rather lean on the lie to either feed into their own narrative or they're somehow in on it. Scammers always have minions to do their dirty work for them while they go out and enjoy life and spend your hard-earned money in peace. Thinking it would get the reaction she wanted, but no one with common sense bought into it. Complaining about people having her address.
I'm gonna bring this down because this is I'm gonna bring myself down. No, let me just make myself minuscule. Shrink myself real quick. I'm gonna read you. This is from her page. This is from Rhoda's page. Ridiculous Facebook page. But this is what she said. This is what y'all subject me to. You may feel compelled to dismiss this to internet banner, but this is a culture. It's systemic. It's premised through social apathy. I've stood 10 toes down and for my entire communities when any harm has penetrated, but met with pure violence by those I have martyred for since I was a teenager. So disheartening. This is what you're allowing to happen. This is what these people have my address, my name, my job, my face, all because y'all wanted clicks and likes. But yet and still, she's out there at the strip club in public. I don't see her paying for no damn security while she doing headstands for damn strippers. She says, y'all put my son in danger after his mom was hit with a brick for attention and money. Freudian slip. His mom was hit with a brick for attention and money. Where's the other person that supposedly hit her and got the attention and the money? Let's keep on going. I'm gonna let it keep running. I just wanted to read that because it popped up on the screen. What Gail says, I'm so country. You hearing yourself play back? Look, get used to it, sis. I got a draw too. We gonna keep on cooking though. Let's keep going, y'all.
Name, job, and face for clicks and views. Oh, you mean like you did the young man with the name that start with O? His face, name, job, and everything was posted all over social media because of you, Rhoda. And your minions didn't wait for an official statement from law enforcement to confirm anything. They went right to his social media, harassing and threatening him and his family like some idiots.
Now, this is something else. Gail was hitting me with it. I just couldn't get to it fast enough. So, sis, I'm glad you did the video. So this is what she claimed some white dude basically on, and Gail, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. She claimed some white dude had threatened her, and the white dude said this cocksucking looking black N-word should be graped to death by my 13-inch white dicks like mine. That's what she claimed the guy said. So she says that he also said this is just ridiculous. Now, mind you, Gail is covering up. Gail's words are in red. She's covering up the little boy's face. The little boy is supposedly Rhoda's son. So she put her own son's face out there, but did not show the white dude. Did not go to his page, didn't pull his name, didn't say, hey, look into this, do anything. She just immediately, like she does, went to social media. Goes on to say that his wood gets hard when he imagined getting the little boy getting deleted, basically. I don't want to read all that. But she has this shit up on her Facebook page. Y'all can go look at this shit. Now, I didn't even think nothing of it. When they said they shut down her TikTok, I tend to think like one social media is connected to the other. If they shut down a TikTok, nobody's using the next one. I didn't even think about she's still on Facebook posting this type of stuff. Let me read some of what Gail said right there in the middle. She says, the people who are exposing her as a fraud are scammers. Laugh out loud, because Rhoda had put to all the scammers making false statements about me, this is the kind of violence you are bringing into my life. Your lies have created this. My beautiful 5-year-old son has been through enough. We need protection. As she's out with the strip club, at the strip club, I guess she found a babysitter that night. She says, enough is enough. We are fighting for our lives. Let's keep on going. This is who y'all sent money to.
She put her own son out there and gonna act like people are attacking them. She literally put her own child out there to take a bullet. She didn't even have enough decency to cover her son's face, but I did because it's not his fault and he can't help who his mama is. Why would she expose her son but not expose the person's name, account, or a link that responded to her stories? Rhoda logged into her troll account and sent this mess to herself. And this is just how sick she is in the head. With her, everything comes to social media, but never law enforcement. While you were out here worrying about Rhoda and her son's safety and pushing her Cash App and Venmo information to help her pay her bills, she out here living her best life in diamonds and glitter and sequins, and she getting new tattoos. I thought she was struggling. Now, just a few weeks ago, on September the 18th, she did this interview with NBC Black, not NBC News.
Read what's on the screen. I know some of y'all are ninja watching. So it says, journalists, this is what Gail put, journalists aren't qualified to verify or fact check medical records or police reports. They saw what we saw and reported what they saw on the paperwork. They did not contact the hospital or HPD, Houston Police Department, to confirm anything. Now let's listen to this interview.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Talking about, oh, why does she block out her stuff? I'm like, because you guys are not, I'm not going to give that to you guys.
Right.
And I shouldn't, nobody should have to give that to you, but I can give it to NBC because I know that they're going to keep it safe.
Facts.
And they can fact check it. And they did, you know?
Yep.
So it's in the article.
They're not going to ruin their credibility over helping a black woman lie.
Right. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? They're not going to ruin their credibility over helping a black woman lie.
Pause. Let me go ahead and hit y'all with this.
But wait, it gets worse.
That's for a little bit later. But I want y'all to remember that news outlets are not going to jeopardize their credibility by helping a black woman lie. We just saw Carly. We're going to continue with this. Black woman, any woman, tell a lie. But let's keep on going.
Right. No, so is it in the art? So it's in the article. It's at the end of the article. Like,
I don't know, but it's somewhere in the article where she says that, she called she did the police report, she checked the hospital record.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
you're somewhere in the article, I'm not sure where.
Yeah,
Okay.
I read the article. It does say it. I read the article.
So I'm gonna.
I just wanted to say that I hope that your recovery is speedy, and I'm very sorry that this happened to you. I want you to know that there are women, a lot of these women on the panels, I've been seeing them for the last 2 weeks, the same women and a couple others too, and men that have been on your side. And just so you know, I will die on this hill for you and for black women. I don't care. I will die on this hill. I wanted also for you, I think I'm going to say what Sage was about to ask. For the defamation of character, she wanted to know if when you have the time to possibly start a fund or something like that we could donate to. So when the time does come.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like I've been trying to if anybody knows a lawyer that would take this on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, lawyer.
Yeah,
for sure.
But like a lawyer that would take this on, because we need to send cease and desist letter.
They need to send a cease and desist letter. Need a lawyer to take this on. Rhoda done made all this bank. Did anybody hear anything about an attorney? I'm just curious out there. Anybody hear anything about hiring an attorney, or we gonna just keep watching her post online, dance in the strip club, eat good, and flash money? Maybe I'm crazy. I'm gonna let Gail keep on cooking. Hold on, let me pause that one because she got this up. Y'all see it circles NBC Black, not NBC Big Outlet. Gail says NBC News is the main station. They have sections, NBC Black, NBC Latino, and NBC Asian. And I think they may have NBC Skittles section as well. Let's keep on going.
Side note, for those who have not gone back and read it since it was first published on September the 18th, the article has been updated. It was updated on September 26, 2023.
Read this. September 18th, when she first, interviewed, Rhoda said police have identified a suspect for the assault and the investigation is ongoing. September 26th, a spokesperson for the Houston Police Department confirmed to NBC News an ongoing major assaults investigation.
On September the 18th, the article stated that Osmond said police have identified a suspect for the assault and the investigation is ongoing, meaning that there was a person identified, or they identified the assailant, and the investigation is ongoing. On September 26, 2023, the journalist backtracked and removed the statement that Osmond said police have identified a suspect for the assault and the investigation is ongoing. That statement has been removed and replaced with a spokesperson for the Houston Police Department confirmed to NBC News an ongoing major assaults investigation. That is not the same. One says there has been a suspect identified and there's an ongoing investigation, and the other says They're just an ongoing investigation. That is not the same thing. This is why no one is in custody. Anyway, back to the article. When Rhoda did the interview with NBC Black, she said,
pause that real quick, bring Gail's other comment up. She says, you will only see the NBC sections online, not on TV. So meaning NBC Black, NBC Latino, so forth. You're only going to see those online. You're not going to see them on the actual television network. Hold on, let me move myself back over here. And Gail had one more comment. Bam. She says the journalists who don't appear to be black, American black women, but foreign black, didn't have enough integrity to alert the public of the update. You had to just so happen go back and check. Wow. Not surprised. Let's keep on going. We almost done with this one.
I don't know how I'm going to support myself. I don't know how I'm going to graduate on time. I don't know how I'm going to, feel safe again.
Laughing at the violin.
It's going to take months, maybe a year, maybe longer in my life to get it back together.
Sad.
Osmond called the reaction to her case this displays of black male fragility. So y'all out here fragile. Black men, y'all out here fragile. She says, I'm independent, strong, educated, successful black woman, she says. That makes a
stereotypical tropes and traits. I got to read that one again, Gail. She said, Rhoda says, I am an independent, strong, educated, successful black woman. That makes a lot of them just infuriated by my existence alone.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's continue.
A lot of them just infuriated by my existence alone. Ain't that something? But you begging for GoFundMe, Cash App, and Venmo. Thought you were independent. So the black men broke and dusty, don't support, don't protect. And you out here independent, living your best life, don't need no man for nothing, and don't even have health insurance.
Oh, shit.
It was up there, independent living.
Get that shit off my screen, that evilness. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Gail, man. Y'all make sure y'all go like that video on her channel, Gail. I appreciate you letting me use that tonight. Y'all see how the lies going. So that's two liars. Carly Russell said she got kidnapped. Rhoda, Gail just did an excellent video. We just reviewed it. The lies is not matching up what she's doing with the money, and she's laughing about it. But like Gail just said at the end of the video, you strong, independent, don't need nobody. Black men just hate you for your mere existence, all that, but your ass ain't got no goddamn health insurance.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Make that shit make sense. Let's keep on rolling, man. Let me get back to these comments. I think I was keeping up as we were rolling. Yeah. I think we all good. I think we, oh, wait a minute. Malika dropped something. Malika says, this hyena is the epitome of immoral and disgusting. Yes, sir. JC says, don't put Carly in that same boat.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I don't know why you feel bad for that girl, man. We got to get on the phone and chop that one up, man. Something tugging at your heartstrings, man. Man, as far as damn, you know what, JC? Matter of fact, the way Carly acted and her family supporting that shit.
You and your family, bitch!
That trifling ass heifer that sat up here had the damn whole country looking for her ass for some fucking Beyonce tickets. We gonna keep on rolling, man. Broken Tradition says Gail is the GOAT. Yes, she definitely is. Let's keep on going. I think we all caught up, man. Hold on. There we go. So now let's slide to this next video. I knew JC was coming in with all them laughs, man, with his damn grandbaby. Look, Mo, he not trolling. JC not trolling. He hit me up on Facebook when I had posted her, I had posted a little clip of Carly like yesterday. And he came in my comments and he was like, man, tell me why I feel bad for her. And me knowing how JC joked online and the conversation we had, bruh, serious.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And he can't figure out why he feel bad for this one. Let's keep on going. JC laughing at that little girl like always. I knew it was coming. Broken Tradition says, press 1 if Kofa should give all tonight's super chats to Gail. I don't mind. I don't mind. Look, Broken Tradition says 1. Y'all make sure y'all sub to Gail for real, for real. EJ says the GoFundMe is her life insurance. God damn it. You probably right. And people are still giving to her. They've been pouring it in. And this is something else me and Gail talked about. You know, they stopped the GoFundMe. They blocked it. She didn't have access to it, right? We don't know what the fuck them Cash Apps look like. We don't know what the fuck those Zelle look like. Whatever that pause that with that GoFundMe, she probably done made double and triple that on Cash App and Zelle. Let's keep on going. Mo like, yeah, he dead ass serious. He feel bad for her crazy ass. Broken Traditions is the ones just trolling Mo. Let's keep on going. Let's get into yet another liar, which is, I told y'all ladies, tonight y'all gonna have to just hold it.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
Let's keep on going. So Rhoda, now we got, y'all let me know in the chat. I know Broken Tradition spoke about it, but Trevor Bauer, former MLB Major League Baseball player, blatantly lied on about an assault. And this came from a white woman. I told y'all we were gonna span age groups and we're gonna span race. This came from a white woman making similar accusations that we've seen all the time. So we had somebody that was kidnapped, somebody that was hit with a brick. Now we're getting into some grape type of stuff. All of it was lies. Let's go.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsey Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. What should I steal? She asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first.
This is Trevor Bauer giving his account of everything he done had to deal with after he got kicked out the league, might I add. He's not a professional baseball player here anymore. I believe he's in Japan playing. So because, again, brothers, because of an accusation just based off a woman's words, this man lost millions. Hopefully he's making it up over there in Japan, because I know baseball is huge in Japan as well. But I'm going to let him keep giving his account.
First time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? I'm going to his house Wednesday, she said. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. Then, after the first time we met, net worth is 51 mil, she said. Bitch, you better secure the bag, was the response. But how is she going to do that? Need daddy to choke me out, she said. Being an absolute whore to try to get in on his 51 million, read another text. Then, after the second time we met, former Padres pitcher Jacob Nix told her, you got to get this bag. I'll give you 50,000, Lindsay replied. Her AA sponsor asked her at one point, do you feel a tiny bit guilty? Not really, she replied. Since then, her legal team has approached me multiple times about coming to a financial settlement. But as I have done since day one, I refuse to pay her even a single cent. In August of 2021, Lindsey Hill's claims were heard in court. And during those legal proceedings, critical information was deliberately and unlawfully concealed from me and my legal team. Information like this video, which was taken by Lindsey Hill herself the morning after she claimed she was brutally attacked.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
She takes a video of herself, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, in the bed with this man, only to later on in the day claim that she was brutally attacked the night before. Maybe I'm missing something. I just took off my glasses, y'all. I put my contacts in. Maybe they haven't settled. I'm not seeing a lot of bruising. Maybe Kofa's crazy as fuck. Once again, black, white, old, young, different situations. A lot of times women just lie, man. You got to protect yourself. What I wish a lot of these players would actually start doing is getting NDAs signed. Y'all rich dudes, start using NDAs, man. I don't know what the fuck is going to be the solution for us regular day-to-day guys. Maybe it's just going to be not being so thirsty, vetting a little bit, and maybe not trying to have one-night stands, because this could be any of us. And I know, you don't have his money, Kofa. You don't have his money, regular guy. Any type of money that is more than what she has is money. Don't let these women fool you, bro. Any type of money that you have that is more than she has is money. I know women that are doing well. Why do you think they always want somebody that has what they have or more? They typically actually want more. The whole have what they have, I want somebody on my level, is a fucking lie. So when you out here grinding, gentlemen, and you working on stacking up and getting the bag and everything else, make sure you are protecting your money. I think Coach Greg uses the acronym MEAT. Protect your meat, your money, energy, attention, and your time. Make sure you're protecting that. Money's a big part, because guess what? Yes, you can go out there and remake it, but it may be the catalyst for some woman laying in the bed next to you that you just had fun with. Everything was good. Treated her kindly, good sex. Y'all done ate breakfast in the morning. And because you had to get up and go to practice and or work, now some accusations coming, or maybe that was the plan all along, like she did. Let's keep on going.
Traumatized and desperate to get away from me. And now we have the metadata, so there can be no dispute. It was taken mere minutes before she left my house on the morning of May 16th, 2021, without my knowledge or consent, of course. In it, you can see her lying in bed next to me while I'm sleeping, smirking at the camera without a care in the world, or any marks on her face. I think it paints a pretty clear picture of what actually happened the evening of May 15th and why the video was originally concealed from us. After hearing the evidence available to her, Judge Diana Gold-Saltman found that Lindsay Hill had misled the court. She found her claims to be materially misleading. She denied her request for a domestic violence restraining order, and she found that no sexual assault or non-consensual conduct took place. Now, some of you might not know about restraining order hearings. I know I didn't, but I've since learned that it's extremely rare for a request for a restraining order to be denied, because the standard of proof that you need to obtain one is extremely low. So you can make of that what you will.
Pause that right there. Brothers, did you hear that? The standard of proof for a restraining order is extremely low. Once again, all that needs to be said is her word. That's it. Restraining order. Then that starts. Beware of this paper trail. I told y'all I'm a paralegal. I know how this shit go. Once we start going down the rabbit hole, and digging through paperwork, and we find something else, and then something else, and then something else. These little things like this restraining order with such a low bar to have executed, and a lot of times restraining orders or no contact orders, they may just be temporary. It may be a couple of months. Stay away from each other this close, this, that, and the third. But now you're on your third one because she wanted to renew. She's building a paper trail. It may not start out from the gate, just, oh, he raped me. Some of these women are very calculated. They are very patient when it comes down to that big bomb of an accusation that they're going to plan.
But wait, it gets worse.
Let's keep on going.
The fact is, I was never arrested. I was never charged with a crime, and I won the only legal proceeding that took place without my side of the story even being heard. And most importantly, as I've said from day one, I never sexually assaulted Lindsay Hill, or anyone else for that matter. So I sued her, which prompted her to countersue me. Quite frankly, regardless of the outcome in court, I've paid significantly more in legal fees than Lindsay Hill could ever pay me in her entire life. And I knew that would be the case going in. But the lawsuit was never about the money for me. It was the only way for me to obtain critical information to clear my name. The discovery process in that lawsuit recently concluded, at which point Lindsay Hill's legal team again came to us with another proposal to resolve the case. This time, however, they weren't seeking any money from me. Having received much of the information that had been hidden from us, a small portion of which I've referenced here, I was willing to agree to the terms proposed. Both parties would drop their respective lawsuits, and neither of us would pay either side any money. I also retained my right to speak publicly about the case, something...
Big one. Big one. He kept his right to speak about the case. It's so many times these guys, where we looking at the evidence, there's no semen, DNA doesn't match, the timing doesn't match, none of that shit matches. It's so many men that give away their right to speak openly and publicly about the case after they've settled out of court. Nothing happened, the evidence proved it, but just to get her to shut the fuck up and hope that she goes away, that she stops lying, that she shuts the fuck up and she doesn't speak publicly. Some of these guys settle out of court because it's going on and on and on. And we see what happens, especially when it comes to sports. He immediately got let go. When it comes to entertainment, projects stop. We see what happened with Jonathan Majors getting pulled from projects. Now there's more information coming out. His old lady done skipped the country. They can't even find her to arrest her for what they find out was the truth. It's just so many. I know I missed that one. There's other ones, other people that I could have added where have been affected by just this web of lies that women are weaving, and nothing has been done. That's again why I started with Carly Russell tonight. She was arrested. She was even convicted. They're giving her a slap on the wrist. Nothing has been done with Rhoda. As we're getting ready to see, nothing's been done with Lindsay Hill. But something that he at least maintained was his right to speak openly. Do not, if you ever caught up, do not let that shit go, brothers. Tell your story. It's going to be other men online. Like I said, I'm going to get to it. It's going to be other men online. It's going to be women online that are always going to bash you for telling your story. You're going to be whining, complaining, bitching, moaning, everything under the sun. You weak. Don't nobody want to hear all that bullshit. Fuck that. Tell your side of the story. Always keep that fucking right. Let them wrap up.
I have not been at liberty to do since June of 2021. So, as of today, both lawsuits have been settled. Now, over the last 2 years, I've been forced to defend my integrity and my reputation in a very public setting. But hopefully this is the last time I have to do so, as I'd prefer to just remain focused on doing my job, winning baseball games and entertaining fans around the world. So today, I'm happy to be moving on with my life.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Let me tell y'all something again, brothers. Like I always say, if it can happen to a white man, and as I always say, do I need to finish that sentence? If it can happen to him,
Wait, it gets worse!
It can happen to any of us, as we're getting ready to see. Let me slide to y'all comments. We're going to keep on rolling. Mo talking about that white girl song. That song was about coke. Look, that classic BET Uncut. EJ says, the white Brittany Renner. I don't know. This one might be even worse. Like, at least Brittany ain't try to put no grape on no damn body. I don't think. I know she put a couple of babies. Let's keep on going. Mike Has Bad Knees says, are you trying to say she lied? I'm shocked. Shocked.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Malika says she's another trifling ass strag obsessed with attention and dysfunction. You right, and old girl gets this.
Nasty bitch.
Jay Gray in the building. What's going on, good bro? He says, preach. Yes, sir. Real Bravado says these high dollar dudes need to record all Pound Town time with these chicks. Then they're gonna say they didn't consent to the video. I don't even know where to go with that one, man. I'm big on them NDAs though. Bravado says he should sue the hell out of the Dodgers and MLB Inc. I think that's what he's doing. I just caught this on X the other day, maybe a couple of days ago, and pulled it. Like he said, he's been having to be silent due to the court case for the last 2 years, since June of 2021 when she made this accusation. It's October 2023. And he's just now being able to freely say something. And I'm so glad that he maintained his right to speak publicly about this, Bravado. But I think he is suing the Dodgers for his contract. I don't know how that's going to work out or play out, because I think the MLB contracts are guaranteed money as well. So we'll see. I got to follow up with that one as well. Gail dropped the Cash App. I appreciate that, sis. Kill Hall in the building. He says, brother Kofa, crazy girl pleaded innocent and wants to go to trial with the girl, the white chick, Lindsay Hill, the one we just showed. Let me know in the chat, Kill Hall. That's crazy as hell if she did that shit and they got all that damn evidence. Matter of fact, this is how fucking crazy this is. So he comes out and he has to give his statement on X. He has to go to social media. This bitch got a whole interview.
Text messages that came out in court indicating that you had planned the whole thing out. So I want to read some of these texts from you to a friend between the two of you before you met Trevor. This one.
Look, just smile and be blonde. Just smile and be blonde. I can only imagine. She probably got a fucking publicist now in every goddamn thing.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. Okay. Victim is an interesting choice of words. I'm going to allow you a chance to explain yourself. But after you agreed to meet, you asked your friend what you should steal. Your friend answered his money. He says, another one from you to a friend, I'm going to his house Wednesday. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. With a screenshot in which you told him, tryouts don't scare me, Bauer. Pick a day and I am there. Here are some more after you and Trevor met up. Net worth is $51 million, to which your friend responds, bitch, you better secure that bag. Your text, need daddy to choke me out, being an absolute whore to try to get in on his $51 million. You say this wasn't a setup. How can you expect anyone to believe that?
That's a great question. I really appreciate.
Let's start the video there. I don't even want to hear that bitch lies. We ain't even gonna get into it. That's where the video stopped. And I wasn't interested in going to find the rest of her bullshit ass explanation. I'm trying to drill home to the point for brothers. These bitches lie. So we got somebody that lied on an imaginary baby. Somebody that lied on an imaginary man with a brick. Then gave a description. Had the wrong dude's name out there. Had this man's address and shit. He's getting fucking threats. Got this bitch that planned this shit with her homegirls and possibly her fucking AA sponsor to try to get in on this man's $51 million salary. Rhoda walking around free. The white girl Lindsay Hill walking around free doing interviews. And Carly Russell got a slap on the wrist, if she even have to sit down, which I highly doubt. But Kofa crazy as fuck.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's keep on running. Let me get to y'all comments real quick. Mo says scripted ass. Yes, ma'am. Eric says blondes are so dumb. Kill says sorry, I'm late. I'm working. So glad I caught you live. No, Carly Russell, bro. Oh yeah, when she pled not guilty but want to go to.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
This shit makes sense in her lady brain, and this further goes to the point. Everybody knows she lied now, but she's still gonna plead not guilty. She's getting ready to waste her family's money on that attorney, because the way that brother was speaking, the way he knew how to navigate the media, he's not a public defender. He been doing this shit a while.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But she gonna sit her ass up here and pretend like the world doesn't know that she fucking lied. Lord have mercy. She's really living in.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
And ready to go to fucking trial with all the evidence against her. And this the fucked up part. She's not gonna get a fair trial if she really want to do that shit, because she done pissed off law enforcement. They are not her friend anymore. I don't know what the fuck she gonna be able to do when something real happens. If, knock on wood, if something real were to happen in her life. She better go ahead and plead it out all the way up like they were saying in the news clip. Let me keep on going. Mike Has Bad Knees says, if you see that whole interview, the Mexican girl goes in on her. You talking about that last one with Lindsey Hill? Good.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
JC says, play the grandbaby. She lying. I got you. Talking about some justice for Carly. Man, y'all sit down. Mike Has Bad Knees said, oh, you ain't heard that Make Believe? Yeah, Mike. That's one of the old ones. Look, it's just been a web of lies. So, again, ladies, y'all just gotta.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
Hold that. Let's keep on going. Now we got to talk about brother Mel Tucker. This was the Michigan football coach. New evidence has come out, pretty much kind of lining him up the same way that Lindsey Hill lined up Trevor Bauer. Low-key planned it, had it going, knew the situation was going to be what it was. This is just Kofa's interpretation. I don't believe it was the first time. This is the coach that had phone sex with the woman, and she claimed that she was sexually assaulted, and she was so surprised by it happening that she couldn't hang up the phone, and she stayed on the phone basically until he finished himself off. Once again, brothers, stop being so fucking thirsty on some G shit. Grow the fuck up. Pussy is not the end all be all. It's not. If you're half of the player, the guy with a good talk game, a solid ass man that you claim to be, you should be able to miss out on some cat and then go get some from the next woman that you want. You should be able to pull what you want. Don't be doing this weird ass shit. I say weird because everybody got their sexual proclivities nowadays. But don't be doing this shit and have yourself set up, especially with a woman that you know don't have nothing to lose or has way, way less to lose. Yes, I know they're hypergamous. Yes, I know you want to feel like a man and you're going to be a leader and you got the money and I work hard for this. I want to enjoy it. I get that shit. But grow the fuck up. This is why I keep stressing that shit. These bitches aren't that important. They're not. Get yourself to the... This is what Kofa's doing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is what Kofa's doing. I'm going to get myself to the position where I'm going to win 90% of the time. That is in life in general. You're going to take some L's all the time. I'm not going to sit up here and say and claim that I can pull any woman I want with a certain amount of money and this, that, and the third. It's a fucking lie. We see what just happened with these millionaires, with one millionaire. So you think you hitting over well into the six figures is going to solidify you having any woman you want. Everybody got flaws. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. One of the biggest flaws we have as men across the board is the women we deal with. Whether she's super, super fine or whether she's super, super sweet. It's a lot of them that are batshit crazy, and given the right opportunity, they're going to lie. Think about the general conversations that you have with women all the time. Think about your coworker that swears that the other coworker that she doesn't like is always an hour late for work when she's really 5-10 minutes behind. The girl come in 5-10 minutes behind, but in the other co-worker's lady brain, I can't stand that bitch. She be coming in here late, an hour and a half, and you just sitting there like, no, she don't. But you can't say that shit out loud, because then you arguing at work. Y'all let me know in the chat if I'm tripping. Start paying attention to the little things like that. Salute to my mama, who happens to be a black woman. She taught me something a long time ago. If you'll lie about little, you'll lie about big.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Shout out to my mama.
You go, girl!
If you'll lie about little, you'll lie about big. Start paying attention to them little nuances, bro. This the whole reason I'm doing this shit tonight. It's not to bash these women. I promise you it ain't. I'm just showing you how crazy they are. Carly Russell is a regular ass girl. Rhoda, regular ass woman, but she's done this before. Trevor Bowers, fling. Regular ass white girl, but a groupie. She put herself around a millionaire. His money did not fucking protect him. Now we're getting to see a black man that had the bag and his money did not protect him. Let's keep on going. Let me get to y'all comments, then we're gonna play that next video. Malika says facts, truth. Look, Mo says cootie-natized, aka pussy whip. Not asking the ladies to talk like Kofa. That's why Kofa's here. I can cuss for y'all. Let's keep on going. Mike has bad knees, says married men shouldn't be messing around, but if you're going to need around, do it with a married woman that has just as much to lose. I agree with the married men shouldn't be moving, and I agree with do it with another married woman because she got something to lose as well.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Don't agree with the cheating, but if you're going to, somebody else got to have as much to lose as you. DG says, why isn't she in jail? The world may never know. Let's keep on going. Let's get to this Trevor Bauer. I keep bringing up Trevor. No, let's get to this Mel Tucker video. This is the new evidence that came out.
We move now to major developments on two fronts in the Mel Tucker saga at Michigan State.
Today, the Title IX hearing began as Tucker's attorneys released a trove of information, including new text messages allegedly sent by his accuser. Priya Mann is here with us now. And Priya, there's a lot to go through here.
Oh, that's right. We're talking 106 pages here. This is only about 30 of them. Most of it was redacted, but of the text that we could see, the accuser allegedly wrote to a friend saying, now imagine the victim is taking on a $95 million coach.
Attorneys representing former MSU football coach Mel Tucker say they have new evidence that undermines the university's investigation. They released text messages from the accuser, Brenda Tracy. She says Tucker pursued.
I'm going to pause this real quick. The thing that's going to add insult to injury with this is she's a prior rape survivor, sexual assault. So now these accusations sound even worse. It sounds like he intentionally sought out some, like he's some sexual predator. Like he's trying to make her relive this. That's what it sounded like when they first put it out there. I think the title was Michigan coach, like sexually assaults grape survivor or something like that. Like they conflated the two, her past experience with her current claims. So they're trying to go ahead and paint him as guilty as possible right from the jump. But now we got new information.
Romantically and sexually harassed her over the phone and through text. Tracy is a well-known advocate against sexual violence and a survivor herself. In one text to a friend, she allegedly wrote, Coach Tucker told me he loved me last night. It wasn't weird, though. He made sure I knew it was about being a friend. Tucker's lawyers say the relationship was consensual and that the accused.
I'm going to bring that back because I know a lot of brothers be missing this. I promise you I don't be trying to sun y'all, but it's just certain things I noticed. Coach Tucker told me he loved me last night. This is to her friend. Coach Tucker told me he loved me last night. It wasn't weird. She planted a seed. Pay attention to these words, bro. Stop playing. Stop thinking. It's nothing. It's so much that pisses me off about these little things as men that we do. But a lot of this stuff that pisses me off more than anything else is it can't happen to me. Oh, it ain't that serious. You looking it too deep. This nigga scared. I've heard all that shit. And Kofa usually ends up being right. I'm showing you this because I know it's just run-of-the-mill conversation, stuff that we miss, because I've missed it, and I had to go back through my mental Rolodex. Hindsight is 20/20. And then there's other things that I noticed on the outside looking in that other men have missed, and I had to point it out. So that's what I'm doing here. It wasn't weird. She planted a seed in her friend's head. So when she circled back to that friend, it said, oh my God, it was weird. I knew it. She done already planted that seed in her head. It wasn't weird though. He told me he loved me. It wasn't weird though. That part of this phrase, the sentence, it wasn't necessary. Hey, Coach told me he loved me last night. He made sure I knew it was about being a friend. He told me he loved me as friends. Something along that line. When she inject that weird shit in there, that's when these women start ranting and raving online about grape culture. About men being creeps. About the next guy. So we always say it. One guy tells you something, it's a call to HR. Another guy tells her something that she wants to sleep with, and her panties go missing. The weird dude at work that you just don't like, he said good morning. And now you feel like, oh, he speaks to me too often. He tries to get too close to me. Let me go to HR. The dude that's 6'2" with the hazel eyes told you in the middle of the fucking break room he's going to stick his tongue in your ass, and you was all for the shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Mind these women, bruh. Pay attention to these little nuances that they inject into conversation and that the other ones gloss over in conversation. Coach Tucker told me he loved me last night. It wasn't weird though. Hee hee. Just wanted to bring that back and point that out. Let's keep on rolling.
Sure, I knew it was about being a friend. Tucker's lawyers say the relationship was consensual and that the accuser was motivated by money. In one thread, Tracy texted about hoping Tucker would finance a documentary. And after her attorney reached out to MSU about a settlement, she allegedly texted her friend saying, "Money is my only recourse to make him feel like there's a punishment." The Title IX hearing is expected to last 2 days, and the hearing officer will issue a decision in 20 days.
And Tucker was not present for the virtual hearing. His lawyers told MSU this morning that Tucker could not attend due to a serious medical condition. No further explanation was given. But
he couldn't even attend the hearing at the school because of a serious medical condition. The brother is stressed the fuck out. Let's just call it what it is. He lost a huge contract off an accusation from a woman he had been dealing with, and I guarantee you this wasn't the first time they done had phone sex. She had to make that shit normal. So when he was down for it, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Not again. I'm already a victim and a survivor, and I'm not downplaying any of this for those that have been sexually assaulted. Why? Because I've worked with people, mainly kids, that have been. I know how dangerous it is. I know how hurtful it is, and I've seen people pretty much lose it. They never really recover. So I don't make light of this at all. But it's just certain things that stand and stick out to me. And this is why I'm bringing it here and wanting to speak on it. Brothers, you have got to do a better job of protecting yourself. I'm gonna let it keep on running.
Both parties could appeal the decision. By the way, we did reach out to attorneys for Tucker and Tracy and did not hear back. MSU would not comment either. This 2-day hearing, by the way, is closed to the public.
Right. But he did have another interesting wrinkle, though, in what we've learned, and that is that she was having some kind of contact with reporters from ESPN. Important, right?
And that's why Tucker's lawyers feel that this is important, because the accuser says that her name was leaked to the press during the MSU investigation before the story broke. So a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring it back on me. Levels and layers. Brother had got a $90 million contract, gone. Off of what? Accusations. Happened to Trevor Bauer. $51 million contract, gone. Off of what? Accusations. So we got 3 liars. Carly Russell, Rhoda, what's the little white girl name? Tracy Hill, and now potentially this other lady. But again, y'all well into y'all 40s, probably 50s. Before the advent of the internet and all this free corn on here, phone sex was y'all thing. The late night call lines and all that shit. And y'all already established some type of romantic relationship. Again, it just sounds like she lining them up to me. Kofa might be crazy. I might be wrong. But I'm going to lump her in with these other liars. Let me get to y'all comments. Mike says, is she an actual survivor? I have doubts. I think she may have been, because she's been pushing, you know, the whole thing on campus. I think she was raped in college and stuff like that, and that's kind of why she's working with the school and make sure these young men understand what rape is. Again, brothers, if she drunk, I said it here before, stop fucking with drunk women. If she drunk, she can't consent. I don't care if you're drunk either. That's not the way the law works. Do I agree with it? Fuck no. Y'all both drunk. Both of y'all some dumbasses. That's my opinion. But especially if she's drunk and you're not, bruh, I don't even like being around drunk people in general. I don't like being around my homeboys when they drunk. You can have your drinks and all that. Y'all know I'm gonna smoke my cigar. But being around drunk people, all the hugged up and, yeah, man, you know, nigga will kill somebody for your ass. All that drunk talk, I don't like that shit. Because that shit can go like that in a fucking heartbeat. I got a family member, young, drunk, arguing, fighting. They older than me, but when they were young, drunk, arguing, fighting, they ended up manslaughtering somebody. They took somebody's life. I don't think they ever recovered, because to this day, they always keep a bottle. I think they trying to, that night triggered something, the fact they took a human life. They always trying to drink away their problems. Whatever else, never truly recovered. So with that, I'm cautioning brothers, when you're out here having fun, when you meet that woman, when everything is going good, everything lines up and you get lucky that night, you still have to be wary of that. Going to her house, dudes get lined up all the time. You don't know who she got waiting. Her coming to your house, now that's kind of dangerous, because you ain't gonna be home all the time. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, these young cats that I work with that was out here robbing, trying to save the youth, these young boys that was out here doing all this robbing, very transparent about that shit. A couple of them, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no thief. I'ma rob you. What? I ain't no thief, I'ma rob you. Meaning, I want you at home when I kick in your fucking door.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So just because you done met this chick, she done came to the house, you think y'all cool, you don't gotta be gone for for your house to be invaded. They might want you there. Just cause. If she think you got money, where the safe at? Because, you know, people keep extra money and birth certificate, all that stuff, is stuff like that. Where the rest of the valuables? Start thinking, dog. Again, I'm talking about the women. I'm talking to the men. Start thinking, bro. Stop fucking around with your damn life. Stop being a fucking child. Stop being this stereotypical black man that they want us to be. This child is just jovial, just going through life, playing and shit and shit. Maybe it's different in your town, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, I see way too many goddamn men in their motherfucking 40s with every emblem on their shirt with the hat kicked to the side, looking like 14-year-old boys, and he well into his motherfucking 40s. Yes, I'm gonna wear my hoodies. Yes, I'm gonna push my damn brand. I like my Jordans and jeans too, but it's a time and a place for it. And just over extravagant, you 40-something years old got this big ass, fake ass Gucci belt.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Cause you ain't matured past 24. Grow the fuck up, brothers. I know I'm talking to the wrong crowd for the brothers here in my chat, but I don't know who snuck in, who may need to hear this message and take it back to whatever respective group. Bringing it back on topic with the women. Be aware of your surroundings. Same thing I tell any woman. I'm telling you as a man. You probably don't gotta worry about her physically, or so that thought is. But don't forget about Jodi Arias. Remember, she was what, 5'2", 96 pounds, soaking wet, something like that. Killed her boyfriend in the shower, damn near decapitated him. She literally crawled in his house through the fucking doggy door.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That man, he had moved on. In her lady brain, he was cheating. Caught him slipping in the shower, and deleted him with a knife. No gun, no big rifle. That was personal. She got up close on him and stabbed him so many times in his neck and shit, damn near decapitated the dude. Stop fucking playing with these females, bro. Next podcast, next panel, next town hall meeting, people gonna talk shit. Oh, you scared of women. Oh, you a bitch if you put your hands on a woman. Bruh, stop playing with them. You can do the right thing all the fucking time and still take that goddamn L. I don't want to play the letter L for the brothers. Start fucking thinking, dog. Let me slide over to y'all comments before we get up out of here. Marie says, Gail, she listened to Gail, appreciate it. Look, EJ dropped $2 super chat, brother. I appreciate you. He says, hey, yo, what the fuck? That one ugly ass white bitch is only a 2.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You get that, and
these last $2.
Mike says, my conspiracy, you know I love my conspiracies because they're often true. It's not a conspiracy if it's true, y'all. Mike says, my conspiracy is that MSU thinks they overpaid him for his 4 to 5 wins a season, and they're just using this allegation to get out of that contract.
Got it! Hotter than fish!
Allahu Akbar!
I'm gonna let the sound bites speak for themselves. Let's keep on going. You drop one in, Mike. EJ says the dumb blonde look better than this bitch. Let's keep on going. Yep. Gail dropped the acronym. Gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. Part of that healing, a lot of people don't understand it until you can call a thing like Real Bravado says. When black women are not acting like queens or sisters, yeah, she a bitch. You know what she acting like. When she out here proudly whoring herself, you're a hoe. I'm just putting you in the category that a lot of these women need to be placed in. These women up here, fucking liars. Let me get to the last video tonight, then I promise you we finna roll. This is about another type of liar that has gotten several men caught up once again, because again, as men, take accountability, bro. You so motherfucking thirsty. Threw some cheeks up there for you fellas, but oh no.
Hey guys, Alan Donovan here. In the video you just watched, you saw what unfortunately happens to a lot of men out there in society today. There is an actual term for this. It's called stealthing. You watched a young woman puncture a condom so that she could get pregnant after a one-night stand with what she perceived to be a wealthy man. Now, the video was undoubtedly created under the guise of being funny and comedic, but it is anything but those two things. What this really is another example of what young women are being taught and what is being normalized in society today, especially on social media. Get pregnant by a wealthy male under any circumstances possible, even underhanded methods, and you will undoubtedly be financially set for life. It's another sad example of motherhood being subverted from something that was once sacred and special to something that is cheap and financially driven. Little girls are growing up to believe that motherhood equals financial security and that the only reason to have children is to secure child support from the father. Because that is what life is about, making money, right? By any means necessary. The ones that suffer in these cases are the unknowing men who become fathers against their will and the children who are only wanted because of the money that they create.
Bring it back on me.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Stop being so gullible, brothers. Slide back over real quick. Salute to my partner, Durf Boy. Appreciate you being in here, good bro.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Hey, shoot me a text, Durf. Shoot me a text with your 2K name. I know you're on there. I need some competition, man. It's been a minute since I really been playing like that, and I gotta step up my game because I ain't gonna cap. The computer done bust my ass like 3 times, bro. So I got to get back to playing, step my game up. I know you got that 2K, so go on, hit me with your online name so we can link up and play over the weekend sometime. Let me keep on going. Yes, Gail dropped the Gmail. I want to get to this super chat real quick. Take heed to the message with $10 super chat. Sis says, oh, she has she used a sticker. Pear character flying in the air with red cape and a smile on his face. Sis, I thank you for that.
You go, girl.
Like I told Real Bravado Network, I would hit you with 2. I got 5s on it, but I got hit with a copyright claim the last time I played that, so I got to figure that one out. But thank you for that $10, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sliding in. Mike Has Bad Knees says terrible. So yes, that was a spoof that was meant to be funny. But as the guy on the screen alluded to, this happens so many times. Y'all grown. We shouldn't have to have these conversations, but we do. Especially, I told y'all I'm turning into my damn daddy. I've been watching Paternity Court like 2 weeks straight. It is amazing to me the amount of older people on there. Well into their 40s. Thank you again for that, Take Heed. Well into their 40s, 50s, having unprotected sex and making a baby. And the crazy part is these grown-ass 40, 50-year-old women still don't know who the damn daddy is.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
But for brothers to keep putting ourselves in that situation, I told y'all I slid out of mine because she chose to have a baby deletion, but I would have had a child, you know, basically starting over. My child was 18. It was 2 years ago. So this is why I'm talking to y'all like this, because it can happen. That one moment when you think my situation, you think you and the ex rekindle, and it's you and y'all Bonnie and Clyde shit. Your Jay and Beyonce shit. Y'all against the world. And then shit go left. Or you just trying to be that old player out there, flashing the money, you got your little sugar baby. Next thing you know, you're a damn daddy again. Or so many people that becoming parents for the first time in their late 40s. I'm not talking 41, 42. I'm talking 48, 49 and up. Brothers, be careful about this. This is why I did that video again on getting snipped. A lot of brothers gave me pushback. Some thanked me. Is what it is. Take it in consideration. Everything still works right. Matter of fact, I told you, my shit worked better.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Because I don't have anything to worry about up here. All I got to do is throw the tape on. Use a condom. Now I'm protected from STDs and KIDs. You talk about a clear mind. But again, some of y'all gonna listen, some of y'all not. Let me keep on going. Derv said, you got me, I got you. I appreciate it, bro. Take heed says, no problem. I appreciate you, sis. Take heed, Gail. Y'all sisters solid again. I really want y'all to link up at some point. At some point. Take heed. I know you rolling on here and IG, and Gail, you know the conversation we had. So at some point, but y'all see these sisters in here that are so supportive of me. As much shit as I talk, let me give y'all flowers while I'm talking about these lying ass, trash ass women up here. Thank you, Take Heed. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Bella Rings. Thank you, Gail at Night. Thank you. Shit, I know I'm leaving. I shouldn't have started calling it. I'm leaving out, people. Thank you, Felicia. You always in here. Thank you, Mo on the Go. Y'all always in here supporting, man, in one way, shape, form, or fashion or the other. Thank y'all, sisters, on some real shit. Thank you. Because the type of content I do and the type of shit that I talk, is so many people in my day-to-day regular life online that swear before God and the gates of heaven that think I hate women. Let me give y'all a fun fact that I really just found out today, my own goddamn self.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I was today years old when I went and looked at my YouTube numbers. So I got 84% of male subscribers, but I got 16% of female subscribers. Salute to the lady.
You go, girl!
So they either watching and taking the content to ask their boyfriend of what's wrong with this, why y'all talk like this, or they hate my content or whatever, but they still can't stop watching, or they rocking with the boy because they know I'm telling the truth. It may be an ugly truth, but I'm gonna tell the truth. So we getting ready to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for being here tonight, but I just wanted to cover those liars, man. It's important for brothers to understand this. It's not a joke. It's not funny. You can sit around and talk that shit with your boys all day, man. It ain't that serious, dog, man. Man, what you worried about? I know how the conversations go. I think that's why people are over here with me, because I know how the conversations go. I like having real conversations. I know when you're sitting around smoking and drinking, man, I wish that bitch would. She ain't gonna do that. Let go of that fucking arrogant ass attitude. I don't give a fuck who say on goddamn YouTube. I don't give a damn how many subscribers they got. I don't give a fuck how alpha you think you are. Keep fucking around and not protecting yourself, bro. You're gonna find out the hard way. It just happened to 2 millionaires. And like the women want to tell us about Dr. Dre divorce and Jeff Bezos' divorce. You ain't got that type of money. I'm here telling you, bro, you ain't got that type of money. Accusation come your way, you lose your job, you're fucked. Like me and Broken Tradition were just talking about the other night. This happened to Trevor Bauer, a white man in America playing America's favorite pastime. He catches an accusation from a little blonde-haired white girl, immediately fired, put out the goddamn league. They probably withholding his money, figuring out how they can pay him the least amount, and he playing ball overseas now. Let that be Ricky working at fucking UPS. Same accusation. Don't even gotta be a white girl, just a Ku Klux Keisha lying on him. He's getting fired from UPS. He's gonna have shit on his name in the industry. He can't go overseas and play ball like Trevor Bauer. He's not gonna. He's no longer at UPS. He's not gonna get picked up at FedEx. He's not gonna get picked up at DHL. He's not gonna get picked up at the post office. He's not gonna get picked up with Amazon. So his whole profession gone out the window because of accusations. This is why I take this celebrity stuff and scale it down to the average day-to-day brother. Again, I'm trying to help you find your positive fuck it. Those new watching that don't know what a positive fuck it is, go back to Tuesday's live. I broke it down there. We'll rehash it, but go start there. We getting ready to get up out of here. Once again, this is Growth Talk Podcast. Growth stands for Gentlemen Reaching Our Wealth Through Healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Y'all see it right there on the screen. Cash App, PayPal up there if you want to donate to the channel. Super sticker, super chat, super thanks for those watching in the replay gang. Thank you for making it this far. Thank you for rocking with me tonight. Got to figure out what we're going to do over the weekend. I kind of want to go live this weekend. Not sure what I'm going to talk about. But yeah, I'm going to start trying to make little subtle changes here and there as the channel keeps getting ready to grow. Thank you all again. I can't thank y'all enough. Like I always say, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. As always, brothers and sisters, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.